Hey you guys, it's X Crazy Nails, and today I'm going to be doing a how-to swap. I've noticed a lot of people have been talking about swaps and doing swaps, and I know a couple of people have done videos on what swapping about and things like that, but I've never seen anybody do a step-by-step on what is a swap and what's all involved in doing a swap. So I thought I'd do this for all of you guys out there who are new to swapping. So I'm going to do a step-by-step on how to swap. Now there are 7 steps. I narrowed it down to 7 steps, and I want to show you and tell you the process of swapping. So let's get started. For step number 1, you want to pick a person you want to swap with. You want to make sure that you trust them, that they swapped before, and that they ship on time. Now you're probably saying, how can you determine if they shipped on time, if how they swap and things like that? Well, you want to do your research on that person. You want to click on their videos, you want to subscribe to their channel, you want to make sure that they're a good person to swap with, and you want to make sure that the people that they swap with as well like the things that they've received. So you really want to do your research on that person. Just look at their videos, click on their channels, and to see how their swapping went. So that's step number 1. Step number 1, pick a person, a trustworthy person to swap with. Once you've picked that person you want to swap with, you want to go ahead and message them, and then for step number 2, you want to decide what size of package or how many items you want to swap. Now there are 3 sizes: small, medium, and large. Now this is a small flat rate box that will fit probably about 10 to 20 items plus extra. So this would be a small swap. Now this is the size of my hand, and that's how big the box is. As for a medium size swap, it's around 20 to around 30, maybe more plus extras, and this is the box that Kobe's 1981 sent me, and so it's a little bit bigger than a shoebox. You can see compared to my hand that is a little bit bigger. Again, 20 to around 30 plus extras would be a medium swap. And then as for a large swap, of course, it'll be around 30, 35 or more. As you can see, it's really big. It doesn't fit into my camera frame, but that would be a large swap. You can also swap in, they have envelopes too that you can probably fit. This is probably a small to a medium size swap for these flat rate envelopes. Okay, so step number 2, decide how many items you're going to swap and what size package you're going to do. So once you decided what size package you're going to do, you want to find out information about the other person. Maybe what's their favorite color, or their hobbies, and what they like to do, things like that. If they're into nails, if they're into scrapbooking, you want to find out what things that they don't like, things that they do like, things like that. And you also want to get an address and a shipping date. You want to get a shipping date that works for both of you, maybe within a week of which you decided to do a swap, so you guys can get everything together, or maybe a couple of days. Again, you have to remember, you're not going to be talking about a swap within like 1 or 2 messages. It's going to take time to talk to that person. So step number 3, find information, things they like, things they don't like, and get their address and a shipping date. So once you found out all the information about that person, for step number 4, you want to gather the correct amount of items you want to swap. Now remember, when you are swapping, some things can be used and some things can be new. Now I'm not saying that somebody's going to give you a used bottle of nail polish, or maybe like a used paintbrush. I'm talking about maybe if they have a lot of, like for instance, this right here. Pink Novelera gave me a small bag of micro beads. Maybe she had a lot, like a big container of purple micro beads, and she decided to share some with me. That's what I mean by used. Also, they can buy you new things, but remember, swapping should not be expensive at all. You really don't want to spend too much money on a swap, because a swapping is from things that are from your collection and things that you have. And if you decide and you agree that you're going to buy things, or if you have a money budget, like a money limit where you say you can only spend $10 on a swap, then that, again, that's whatever you choose between you and the person you are swapping with. So step number 4, gather all the things that you need to swap with, and remember, it can be used and it can be new. For step number 5, you're going to package all of your stuff. Now you can get these small little bags at any craft store. I usually get mine at Hobby Lobby, or you can get it at Michael's. So these small little bags I usually put my things in, or you can buy little treat bags for like birthday parties that you use. So I have this one, and I also have this heart one that you can package in. And with this part, you can go ahead and have fun with it. I usually pack my my packages with tissue paper so that I can make sure that nothing gets damaged. As well, you can use bubble wrap. Again, you can have fun with this part, but the main thing for step number 5, when you are packaging, you want to make sure that everything is secured so that nothing gets damaged whenever it's on its way to the person that you're swapping with. Okay, so once you've packaged your stuff tightly and you sealed the package, now you're going to ship for step 6. You're going to ship to the correct address. You want to make sure whenever you write your address down, you want to make sure you double check each letter and each number. And you also want to get a tracking number if you agreed on getting a tracking number, because some people do not want tracking numbers because maybe it's a little bit more expensive, even though a tracking number usually is probably $1, $2. But again, if you agreed on getting a tracking number, make sure you get a tracking number so that person can track their package whenever you ship it. Again, for step number 6, you want to ship to the correct address, double check the address, and you want to get your tracking number if agreed on getting a tracking number. Okay, so once you've shipped your package, go ahead and wait for your package to come in, and then once you received your package from the person you swap with, you want to go ahead and make a video on all the good things that they gave you. Now again, if you agreed on making a video, then go ahead and make your video, but if you did not, then of course just enjoy your package. So yeah, that's all involved into doing a swap. Hopefully this helped you out a lot. If you have any questions, please comment down below or inbox me. As always, until next time, bye.